everyone, I'm Jessica. I'm a teacher here at Satori, and I'm here Tuesdays and Sundays. And I'm here to show you a few things that you can do in your chair if you hang out at the office in front of your desk or you work from home. And they're nice and simple. You don't need any extra props. And I'll get into the hips, the shoulders, and into the low back. So first thing I'll show you is from a seat. So you'll organize yourself into a seated figure 4. I have my right ankle up and over my left. And from here, you'll firmly press your foot down into the ground, and then with your knee, see if you can actively drive it down so you can access through the outer hip. If this is a little intense for you, you can always elevate your foot up onto a block if you've got one, or maybe a stack of books. And then know that the knee might come up a little towards the chest if the hips are a little tighter, and that's totally okay. You can still feel this action as you drive your knee down. So a little bit of isometric action, no actual movement happening. So you can switch sides and then hold each side for as long as you'd like. I usually suggest at least 5 deep full rounds of breath. To the low back, you'll sit up really, really tall. Feel as if you are lengthening the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. You'll reach your arms up overhead, and then you'll just take a gentle twist on over towards the right or the left side. You'll take your left hand and lightly grab for the outer edge of your leg. And then if you have a chair back, you can either hold on to that or you can hold on to the outer edge, the opposite side. And then if it's okay with your neck, you can gaze past your shoulder. And then same thing here, think about lengthening through the crown of your head. And then use your grip wherever it might be resting with your opposite hand just to get into the low back. So take a deep inhale breath, lengthen through the chest, the spine, and then with your exhale, feel as if you are lightly gripping, using that as leverage to further twist through the low back. And then you'll hold here for a few rounds of breath, and then switch sides, arms up overhead, and then you'll do the same thing. Either grab your chair back, or you can bring your hand anywhere that's accessible alongside the chair. And then hands to the opposite thigh. Look up and over, find a twist. Yeah. Same thing, few breaths, and then when you're ready, you release, and then do the same thing, other side, as much or as little as you'd like. This should help to decompress through the low back, so we spend a lot of time sitting, standing. The low back tends to round, and we get into bad sitting posture, so the low back takes a lot of pressure, and then just twisting that out gives a little space to decompress.